Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. So today I am bringing you a wig review, and I'm doing a wig review on Isee's 24-inch Kinky straight wig. Okay, so I love the packaging so far. This is my first time ordering from Isee, and it's everything. I will purchase from them again just based off of the packaging. This means a lot. What the hell? What the hell am I gonna do with this? Oh, they sent me the wrong thing. Kinky straight 24. I ain't ordering no 24 inches. Oh my god. This is too long. When I first received the wig, it came with a lot of goodies, a lot of freebies, you know. It had all of the things, the hair caps, the melting bands, baby hair brush. It had everything. And I got a set of lashes, instructions, wig caps, instructions, hair care tips, hair clips, a bonnet, elastic band, a lace front thing. I'll attach those videos from when I initially unboxed the wig. It was really nice. What I love most importantly was the lace. The lace looked like skin, okay? When I put the wig on, it blended right on in. I did have to put a little foundation on, but it wasn't bad at all. The wig is pre-cut, pre-plucked, pre-bleached. You see? It does have an elastic band in here. There's a great amount of parting space. Now, this is how it looked. If I'm gonna be honest with you, it's shedding a little bit here already. Not too much, but it definitely sheds. Can you see? And keep in mind too, whether I get free products or whether I'm paying my own money for these products, I'm always going to give an honest review. Listen, I'm not going to compromise my integrity and who I am for a few dollars. So any companies, if you don't want an honest review, I'm not your person. I'm not going to spice it up. If I hype it up, it's because it's well deserved. Let me break my hip real fast and I'll be right back. If there's one thing about me, I promise you, I will always have integrity when it comes to reviews, whether the wig is being sent to me for free for a review or whether I purchase it with my own money. I don't care. I will always give you real reviews. And I take pride in this because we work hard for our money. Okay? So we want to know the truth, whether it's good or whether it's bad. And sometimes it's really hard to get a real honest review these days. See, me, I don't just put the wig on for one day just to do the review and then take it off and I'm on to the next review. No, I actually wear my wigs for at least 3 weeks, okay? I can give you the real true tea on all wigs that I purchase because I put in the effort. So starting with the pros, as I said, the lace was wonderful. You will see the videos of the unboxing and I will include pictures and videos of me wearing the wig. The lace, unmatched, wonderful. The texture of the hair, it was beautiful. It definitely gave kinky straight hair. It'll be so easy for someone to think that it's your real hair. That's how great the hair looked. I would say that I purchased 24 inches and in some areas of the wig, the hair was kind of thin, like at the end. So what I end up doing is just cutting it all around so that it can have like a little more blunt effect, where it would look full from roots to ends. If I'm being honest, I'm a little afraid about having this for a few months because, like I said, it's already shedding. In a few months, it's going to be thin. I already feel like it's not thick now, but every time you rub your hands in it, it's hair coming out. Is it a lot? No, but still. Wish it was a little bit more full. I want to go for that scissor style, but I think the longer I keep it on, the more I fall in love with it. I wore this hair pretty much every day. I would take the wig off every night, so I wasn't sleeping in the wig. But I wore it to work out. I wore it to the gym. I wore it in the sauna. I wore it everywhere, okay? So I still got the hair on. I done had a whole workout, and I'm in a sauna. So we're gonna see how it holds up through my workout and sauna. So far, so good. This is not my first time sitting in a sauna with this hair, so yeah. And I would say I noticed that, like, okay, let me also say that the hair curls very, very, very well. It depends on what type of curl you're doing. If you're using a curling iron, it'll curl really nice, but it doesn't hold the curl. But if you use a flexi rod with mousse, then it definitely will hold the curl for a few days. Okay, so I did a flexi rod with this hair. I'm gonna see how long it lasts. I don't know if it holds a curl good, so let's see. As far as a curl, I would say it holds a curl, but I did use mousse for this curl. I don't think it holds like hot curls like with a curling iron, but if you put mousse and do like a flexi rod, it would definitely hold. Now what I don't agree with is how this just came out this wig. I think I might get a good 2 months out this wig before it's bald. It don't make no sense. This just came out from me brushing it. I'm not brushing it hard. You can't brush the wig. I'm scared to even brush. I'm gonna stop brushing it at this point. But it is glueless. It's glueless. They ate with the lace and stuff. It looks good. But it sheds horribly. Just from combing, it sheds for sure. So you gotta beware. It does shed. The hair was great. The texture of the hair was great at first, but then I noticed that it wasn't real luscious, like almost like whatever products I put in it, it still felt dry or it'll get stiff. And that's one thing I didn't like about it, but I didn't spend a fortune on the hair, so I wasn't expecting too much. I was really impressed initially. Then, honey, I noticed that my lace started balding. Mind you, the only thing I did was take the wig out and put it on my head. I didn't re-bleach the knots. I think the knots was already pre-bleached. It was pre-plucked. Yeah, and it was pre-cut. But honey, she started balding. And so it was one point in time where my mom was like, it was on my birthday actually. My mom was like, you got a bald spot in your wig. And I was like, I know, I forgot to put some mascara right there to try to, blend it in, honey. So eventually I end up cutting the bang, and I'll show you the pictures where I had the bang, and it was real nice or whatever. And this is the wig today, okay? She has a bang, she's been put up. But honey, let me show you. She is bald. You can see me through the wig. Look, you can see my mouth. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I wore her for about 3 weeks. Initially, it started with the lace. I noticed that the lace was getting further and further back. And I'm like, there's no hair right here. So I was like, dang. I don't know when that happened. Mind you, I never washed the wig. So I end up cutting the lace back. So you see how it's like getting like a little thin right there. Yes, they did pre-pluck it, but it wasn't thin in the front. So I already cut this lace back. And when I cut the lace back, it was hair all right here. Let me show you. It was hair all right here. So this means that the hairline is receding even more because this was full. So it's just like, that's my complaint with this wig. It balds. The texture of the hair is okay, but it is stiff. I don't care how much oil or what products I put up there. It's not real luscious. Maybe that's the quality that Kinky straight hair gives, because I had Kinky straight hair that I purchased a few years ago, and it was like the same way. Like, it was just like stuck and stiff. That's the word. It was stiff, and I couldn't understand why it was so stiff. But I think that's just the texture of these wigs. When I put heat on the wigs, I noticed that it looks really shiny and like it looks real luscious, but it doesn't last long, child. I am all done curling. What are we thinking? Oh, these curls are tighter. So if you ask me, will I purchase this wig again? I would have to give you an honest answer of no. Heck no. This wig kind of deterred me from Isee's um, wigs overall. Like that was my first time purchasing from Isee hair, and the quality that I received, it made me think that this is the quality of all of their wigs. I am willing to try their company again, in which I will do eventually, but I was not really impressed by this wig. I will say the hair is full, and I cut the ends myself because it was real stringy. It was just real stringy, and I didn't like that. And I kind of framed the front a little bit so that to cut off that stringy crap. But I will not purchase this wig again. But like I said, I will include videos of the unboxing. I will include pictures and so on and so on. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. I'll answer the best way possible. I will include a link to this wig if you want to purchase it. But personally, I wouldn't. It balds. You can't even get like a good month out of this, and it was balding. I had to cut a bang in it. The bang didn't start balding. It's just a mess, personally, to me. But yeah, I just wouldn't purchase it again. Thank you for tuning into this video. I hope I got straight to the point for you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. All right, y'all be blessed, be kind to others, go after your dreams, chase your dreams, and do what you want because you deserve to.